All right. You guys say that you're the biblical Israelites, right? And my question is, what is it that you believe, and what is it that you keep? And we keep the commandments, and we do the commandments, and we live the commandments, in our spirit, and we keep the commandments, and we do the commandments, and we live the commandments, in our spirit. Early in the morning, yawning, thinking about exceeding the Pharisees. Fridges with a board of the blue majesty. Dietary law, gotta watch what I eat. No pork, no shrimp, no crab, lobster. Going inside me as I love my neighbor as myself. No pride inside. Cheetahs rocking the garments, how I should dress in my. If it's honest, we the children of the promise. Apple of his eye, showed his word to Yashala. Beard on our face, that's a sign of manly dignity. A real man in his transgression, so I can't commit adultery. Cut my brother's property? No, that can't happen. Wicked thoughts is an abomination, violation to Elohim. Wow, that's great. I would love to keep them too. I would love to serve your power from Yasharala. And we keep the commandments, and we do the commandments, and we live the commandments, in our spirit, this planet, and we keep the commandments, and we do the commandments, and we live the commandments, in our spirit, this planet. The 7 days, the Sabbath day. Gotta keep it set apart. Keeping the clean and no ban, no 7. We follow the law, giving them reverence, ambulance. No, it's not religion, it's a lifestyle. Feast of Passover, pass the wine down. Fire reading scripts, like I am breaking it all. Study show ourselves approved, making your house proud. Training up our children, teaching them all the precepts. Don't use his name in vain, don't serving no other gods. Following the way of truth. Blessed is the man that keep commands in the faith in who? Yeah, I was shy. Militant soldier. Keep the statutes and commandments like I told ya. Now you see what we stand for, right? We stand for the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High Yahweh. And his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Long live the King. From Yasharala. And we keep the commandments. And we do the commandments, and we live the commandments, in our spirit, this planet, and we keep the commandments, and we do the commandments, and we live the commandments, in our spirit, this planet.
Why is everyone using Ninja Transfers?
Ninja Transfers is definitely killing them.
Praise to the Most High. Hey, last days. Yes. Hey, look, this right here for my Hebrews. Don't fold. You get tried in that fire, you real gold. A real diamond, an arbor, like let me test it. If you make it through that, then you get your blessing. It won't prosper, but you gonna see that weapon. Be the blood of a marsh, y'all get protection. And y'all come about the word, you need an exit. The day of the Lord coming so unexpected. I pray to Abba, I pray we make it through the tribulation. Psalm 91, keep him your habitation. Keeping these commandments that we have in pictures. All this stuff going on, it'll have you racing. Faith in Messiah is the only way. I watch what I do, watching what I say. What man of person I be up in that day? I don't want the Father to look at me, be like, get away. I never knew you. Why they won't let me in your lap? You knew I was coming, why you told me that? If I don't spare the angels, I ain't sparing you. These the end times, so be careful. Bleed the blood, cause the devil about to dare you. Keep oil in that lamp, we need a barefoot. The commandments is the lamp, the law is the light. Hamashiach led the way so we could get it right. Conversation with the rock, keep my spurs up. Every Shabbat on Mikael, he know what up. And at that time, Mikael gon' stand for him. Watch the Father protection gon' land on him. Jacob trouble, it's about to feel like we getting double. Fighting all these principalities of what we rumble. We know that we chosen, but we stand humble. 2020, all we talking loud, the Abba hanging mumble. Yeah, ball in our hands, Babylon fumble. We come back to the Father, Babylon crumble. He gon' give us everything, he's coming in abundance. If you in the secret place, get covered like a tunnel. Can we all come together like we about to huddle? Can we all ride together like we on a shuttle? These the end times, watching for the devils. Trying to elevate to another level. I pray the Most High elevate you. I pray the Most High put that fire back in you. Keep that oil in your lamp. Love y'all.
Shabbat shalom, everybody. Shabbat shalom, everybody. It's your humble servant, D-Row the Truth Teller. I got my big bro in the house with me tonight.
Yes, sir. Shabbat shalom, family, brothers, eyes.
Yes, sir. Good to be back before the people as always. Before we get started, we give our praise and our honor to the God of this Bible, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob, by way of his only begotten son, Yeshua HaMashiach, locally known to us as Jesus the Christ. We give him all praise, all honor, and all glory. And as always, before we get started, I'm going to read this Psalms 19:14, and it reads, "Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord, my strength and my redeemer." All praise, all honor, and all glory. All right.
Yes.
Y'all see the title, Gates and Doors. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you, man. Right, this lesson is for anybody, you know, who's praying to God, hoping that He hears them. Anyone who's seeking communion with the Godhead. Anyone who says they believe in Christ and that they talk to God, this, that, and the third. This lesson is for you. If you don't pray, if you don't believe in God, this ain't for you, right? But if you do, if you say you believe in Jesus Christ, Yeshua, however you want to call it, Jehovah, whatever you say you believe in him and you say you go before him praying, you commune with him, this lesson is for you. Because Satan has demonized judgment. And we feel like we can go before him any old kind of way, hully-gully, right? Religion has taught us, society has taught us, you know, all we got to do is believe. And on the brink of this atonement, right? Since, you know, we're no longer under the Levitical priesthood, it's you and I that goes before him. See what I'm saying? If you participate in this day of atonement coming up, you are about to go before him. You see? So it's a certain way you got to be, i.e. the gates and the doors, right? Because when you come to his gate, you got to examine yourself. And if you are deemed worthy, you get the keys to unlock the door, right? So he can bestow to you the secrets and the oracles, right? So he can turn darkness to light. Because we're going to see that since Adam sinned, this world is nothing but darkness. This world is nothing but evils.
Yeah.
So my question is, okay, how do we navigate through this? We're going to read that only a few is going to be saved. So how do we navigate through this? Right? How do we come to his gates and be deemed worthy? And that's what we're going to look at today, man. Right? You can't just come to him any old way, contrary to what we've been taught.
Come as you
can't
are.
just come. We can't do that. And I really believe that the courtyard, the tabernacle, the whole I guess you could say, works of the law that Paul was speaking about was him showing us, although that was carnal and very, very, very bloody, he was showing us that this is how I'm gonna deal with y'all in the future when ain't no more tabernacle, when ain't no more courtyard, right? This is how I'm gonna deal with y'all. So we're gonna look at that today, man. All right, gates and doors. You can't just come any old way. All right.
Yes, sir.
So before we get started, you got anything you want to say, bro?
Nah, bro, I'm excited to get started, man. You know.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the first spot. Second Esdras. Now I'm gonna share my screen so that the people can get this. So we're gonna look at Second Esdras chapter 7. Second Esdras chapter 7. And we're gonna do 1 through 14. All right, Second Esdras chapter 7. And we're gonna do 1 through 14. Let's get an understanding of what we dealing with, right? So we know why we need to be cleaned up, right? Before we go before him. So we had Second Esdras chapter 1. I'm sorry, chapter 7, verse 1 through 14. And if you got it, Brew, go ahead.
All right, family. So this is verse 1. And it reads, "And when I had made an end of speaking these words, there was sent unto me the angel which had been sent unto me the nights afore. And he said unto me, Up, Esdras, and hear the words that I am come to tell thee. And I said, Speak on, my God. Then said he unto me, The sea is set in a wide place, that it might be deep and great. But put the case, the entrance were narrow and like a river. Who then could go into the sea to look upon it and to rule it? If he went not through the narrow, how could he come into the broad?"
So he's telling you already that you're gonna have to go through this narrow pathway in order to get to the broad. That's what we got coming, right? But go ahead, keep reading. It's gonna tell you. Go ahead.
Verse 6.
Says,
"There is also another thing.
Yep.
The city is builded and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things. The entrance thereof is narrow,
Yep.
and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water.
Go ahead.
And one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once. If this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance?"
Yep.
And I said, "It is so, master." Then said he unto me, "Even so also is Israel's portion."
Even so is Israel's portion. You're going to have to go through danger that's set before us in order to get this inheritance. So my question is, okay, how do we know what danger is? Because society, the world is not going to tell you this is danger. Society, in fact, is going to tell you the danger is good. So how do we know? How do we distinguish? Go ahead, bro.
Verse 11. "Because for their sakes I made the world, and when Adam transgressed my statutes, then was decreed that now is done."
So he talking about Adam transgress. So what makes you think we can't transgress?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Verse 12.
Yep.
"Then were the entrances of this world made narrow, full of sorrow and travail. They are but few and evil, full of perils and very painful."
Full of perils and very painful. Few and evil. So let's ask ourselves, right? Coming before the Lord, do you think this is I guess you could say, do you think this is righteous coming before him and we're full of evil? We're full of pearls. You see? Go ahead.
Verse 13.
For
the entrances of the elder world were made were wide and sure.
Yeah.
And brought immortal fruit.
Yep.
If then they that live labor not to enter these straits and vain things, they
Mhm.
can never receive those that are laid up for them.
So the angel told Esdras, if then they that live labor not to enter into these straits and vain things, they could never receive those that are laid up for them. So we got to labor.
Yes,
We
sir.
got work to do,
Yeah.
right? And that work, it don't consist of sacrificing bulls and goats no more. It consists of sacrificing ourselves and examining ourselves.
Yes, sir.
Wow, we're gonna get into it. Watch. Skip down to verse 21 and read verse 21.
All right, family. So verse 21.
Yeah.
It says, for Elohim hath given straight commandment to such as came,
Mm-hmm.
what they should do to live, even as they came, and what they should observe to avoid punishment.
You see that? What we should do to live and what we should observe to avoid punishment. So do you
Straight
think
commandments.
straight commandments? So do you think the world is telling us this? How do we know, what we need to do to live? Right? Skip down to 56 and do 56 through 66. Gates and doors, people. 56 and do 56 through 66.
Okay, so verse 56
Yep.
says, for while we lived and committed iniquity,
Mm-hmm.
we consider not that we should begin to suffer for it after death.
See, folks think we suffering now. Now, don't get me wrong. Yeah, we go through things now for our sins, because living in this skin, living in this flesh, that's sin itself, right? But you're not going to suffer until after death. It's like, I don't know if you've ever been in criminal court, right? Some of us have, right?
A lot.
Yeah. Right? When we go to court, right? You get your judgment. You get found guilty, right?
Yeah.
But the sentence don't come to maybe 2 or 3 months down the line.
Mm-hmm.
After you get found guilty, boom, guilty. You go back to your holding cell until you come back to court to get your sentencing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? This is when you're gonna suffer after death. See, folks think because we good now. We just all living carefree, not realizing the suffer comes after death.
Yes.
Go ahead.
57.
Then
answered he me and said, this is the condition of the battle. Which man that is born upon the earth shall fight.
You see that? This is the condition of the battle, which man that is born on earth shall fight. See, what are we fighting? You see? Go ahead.
58.
Yeah.
That if he be overcome, he shall suffer, as thou hast said. But if he get the victory, he shall receive the thing that I say.
Yep. Go ahead.
For this is the life whereof Moses spake unto the people while he lived, saying, choose thee life that thou mayest live.
Choose the life that thou mayest live. And I'm just going to tell you right now, life is only found at the gates of heaven. You're not going to find life nowhere. Life ain't at the gates of hell.
Yeah.
And you're going to see what I mean. Just stay with us. Go ahead.
Verse 60.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, they believe not him, nor yet the prophets after him, no, nor me which have spoken unto them, that there should not be such heaviness in their destruction, as shall be joy over them that are persuaded to salvation.
Look at what he said. You have to be persuaded to salvation, right? You have to make a conscious decision to come to these gates.
Yes, sir.
You see what I'm saying? You have to make a conscious decision to give this world up and choose Christ. You have to be persuaded to salvation. How does that happen? How does that work? Go ahead.
Verse 62.
Yeah.
I answered then and said, I know not, master, that the Most High is called merciful.
Yep.
And that he hath mercy upon them which are not yet come into the world.
Go ahead.
And upon those also that turn to his law.
You see that? That turn to his law. See, because everybody's with the world. Everybody do what the world do. Even me and you at one time.
Yeah.
We all did, right?
Yeah.
See, we have to make a conscious decision that, wait a minute, what I'm doing, it just can't be right. It got to be something else. So we go to the gates of heaven. We go to Yeshua. Watch. We're gonna see. Go ahead, though, bro.
Verse 64.
Uh-huh.
And that he is patient and long suffered.
Yeah.
Those that have sinned as his creatures.
Yep.
And that he is bountiful, for he is ready to give where it needed.
He's ready to give. He's standing at the door knocking.
Yes, sir.
Ready to give you the keys to open it up.
Yes, sir.
Ready. But are we going to be deemed worthy enough to receive those keys?
Yes, sir.
To open that door, right? Because you got to remember too, hey, sin lies at the door too now.
That's right.
So depending on what you do in this courtyard, we're gonna get to it. Determines what's gonna come out of that door. Determine how that meeting gonna go. Go ahead.
Verse 66.
Yeah.
And that he is of great mercy. For he multiplied more and more mercies to them that are present and that are past, and also to them which are to come.
I'll pray. Let's go to the next spot. Hallelujah. Let's go to the next spot. Let's go to where are we going? 2nd Esdras 8. Let's go to 2nd Esdras chapter 8, and we're gonna do 1 through 4. 2nd Esdras 8, 1 through 4. Just because the thought continues. Now look what Ezra say after the angel telling this. Go ahead.
All right, family. So 2nd Esdras 8 and 1.
Yeah.
And he answered me, saying, the Most High hath made this world for many, but the world to come for few.
Yep.
I will tell thee a similitude, Esdras, as when thou askest the earth, it shall say unto thee that it giveth much mold, whereof earthen vessels are made.
Yeah.
The little dust that gold cometh of.
Yep.
Even so is the course of this present world.
He gonna explain it. Go ahead.
There be many created, but few shall be saved.
Many created, but few shall be saved. Now look at what Esdras say. Go ahead.
So answered I and said, swallow then down, O my soul, understanding, and devour wisdom.
You see that? Swallow down my soul, understanding, and devour wisdom. Because there's going to be a lot of dangers in this world. It's going to be a lot of evils in this world. So I need to know what's evil and what's not evil. And not only that, I need the wisdom to act on it.
Yes, sir.
You see? What's understanding? Let's go to the next spot. You got to get this understanding. Job 28:28. What's understanding? Job 28:28. This is what Esdras say. I got to swallow down understanding and devour wisdom. Because it's gonna be pearls. And what did Christ tell us? Take heed that no man deceive you, for many are going to come in my name saying I am Christ, but are going to lie to many.
Yes, sir. Deceive many.
So we need understanding. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you can only get that at the gates. And he's only gonna give it to you if you're willing to get rid of sin, if you're willing to lay down sin.
Yes,
he's not just gonna give his pearls to swine.
Right.
Watch. Go ahead, though.
All right, family. So we had Job 28 and verse 28.
Yeah.
And it reads, and unto man he said, behold, the fear of the Most High, that is wisdom.
Okay.
And to depart from evil is understanding.
You see that? The fear of the Lord, that's wisdom. So we need to fear him, right? However, to depart from evil, that's when you know you understand him. You see? When you quit doing evil. So we need to know what evil is. So how do we understand? How do we get to know what that is? Right? Just stay with us, man. That's why we got that gates and doors. Let's go to the next spot. Wisdom of Solomon. Wisdom of Solomon. We're gonna do 1 through 4. Wisdom of Solomon. 1 through 4. All right. And if you ready, bro, you go ahead.
All right, family. So this Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 1.
Yeah.
And it reads, love righteousness.
Yep.
Ye that be judges of the earth.
Yep.
Think of the Most High with a good heart.
Yeah.
And in simplicity of heart seek him.
Now, real quick, he said, "Love righteousness, ye that be judges of the earth." See, that's what, and that's what kind of what this lesson is about. We have to judge what comes into our gates.
Mm-hmm.
We have to judge and make sure that this is holy and this is not wicked.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Ye that love righteousness, right? And seek God with simplicity of heart, with sincerity of heart. We have to be sincere. Right, we have to be sincere that we want to get rid of this wickedness that we have learned from the world, basically.
Yes,
because we all have from birth. Only thing we've learned is what society teaches us about God.
Yeah,
and it's all a lie. Basically, if you really want to be technical, everything that you've learned about God from society or religion has been a lie.
Yes, T-Job.
All praises. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 2.
Yep.
For he will be found of them that tempt him not.
Yeah.
And showeth himself unto such as do not distrust him.
So understand this, man. He said he will be found of them that tempt him not. So it's not like, he's just, outside where you can just walk outside and find him. Boom, sitting right there. No, he got to be found.
Yes, sir.
So that goes back again. We have to make a conscious decision that what we doing ain't right, and it got to be something better. So we go to the gates of heaven. Watch. Verse 3.
Verse 3.
Yeah.
For forward thoughts separate from Elohim and his power. When it is tried, reproveth the unwise.
Yeah.
For into a malicious soul wisdom shall not enter, nor dwell in a body that is subject unto sin.
Nor dwell in a body that's subject to sin, right? Now that brings us to the gate, right? To the gate. This is what this whole lesson is about right here. Brew did a lesson long time ago, some years back, about the tabernacle in the courtyard and show how everything in this courtyard, everything you see represents Christ. Right?
Yes.
So this structure right here, right? This is the gate. This is the gate, right? This right here is the tabernacle. Okay, we're gonna get to that. Right now, we're just gonna focus on this courtyard, right? Now, when you look at this, you see the altar, you see the priests out here, you see the animals that's about to get slaughtered, right? You see the gate. Now, when you look at the courtyard, you look at the gate. What do you see? And don't overthink it, because I know I tend to overthink things sometimes. But when you just look at it, what do you see? Right? Well, for me, first thing came to my mind was judgment. This is where judgment happens. This is where examination takes place, right? I.e., your mind.
Yes, sir.
See, this whole demonstration, right? Although it was carnal, I think the Most High was showing us how he was going to deal with us in the future, right? Remember, he told the lady at the thing, the true worshipers are going to worship our God in spirit and in truth because he's a spirit, right? Looking at this was him letting us know that this is how I'm gonna deal with y'all in the future. What do you mean, D-Ro? Right? Like I said, in this courtyard, what's going on? Judgment. Things are getting examined. Things are getting washed. You see the lever? Not only are they getting examined and sacrificed, they're getting burned up, thrown on this altar. So what's going on here, right? This is what's going on in our mind, right? When things come into our eye gates, when things come into our ear gates, we need to examine it. We need to examine ourselves before we put it on this altar.
Yes, sir.
Because when you go in here, right, boom, the tent of meetings, when you come face to face with him, right, you got to be pure. You see? Because if not, sin lies at the door. You see, if you're not doing your due diligence in this courtyard, right, sin lies at the door. Right? Not Yeshua. So this is why we got to go to the gate. right? The folks came to the gate to justify their relationship with the Most High God. That's why folks brought their sacrifice to the gate. The priest examined it, and once they examined it, deemed it worthy, boom, threw it on the altar, boom, you was good.
Yeah.
You see? So this is what we must be doing in our minds at the gates. At the gate. Right? Now let's go to the script. Let's go to the script.
I remember a while back when we worked together, we did that about John the Baptist. He was so important because he was that priest that was going to say that Yeshua was that lamb without spot or blemish.
Yeah.
That was deemed worthy to be sacrificed.
Yeah. Are you worthy to be sacrificed?
Yes, sir.
See, that's what we saying, man. And you can't just come to this door any old way. That's why I said in the beginning, this lesson is for anybody who's praying to God. This lesson is for anybody who's saying they conversating with God, communing with God. Yo, this is for you. We got to have our minds right. We got to have our minds right, because if we don't have our minds right, we just read it. Wisdom ain't going to dwell with us. He's not. He's not going to commune with us. You're going to think you talking to the shepherd, but you're going to be talking to the hireling. That's what's really going on here. Because you see the gates of heaven, hell got gates too. It's just that the gates of hell, it don't require you to examine yourself.
Yeah.
It's like come as you are. Come on in.
Yeah.
You see? Because you don't have to be a certain way to stand before Satan. He take you just as you are. So let's go read this. Genesis 19:1. Genesis 19:1. And we're going to look at gate. We're going to look at the definition, and we're going to look at the character meaning. Whenever you're ready, go ahead, bro.
Give me 1 second, bro.
Okay.
I was running my mouth. I was in thought instead of turning.
Yeah.
Right.
What's up? What you thinking about? Go ahead.
No, I was just thinking about what you were saying. So, most definitely, if your prayers and your life are the ones you present, they got to come through the fire, brother. They're not going to be deemed worthy if they can't stand up in the fire.
Nope.
So your oblation is just vain if you're not presenting your prayers or yourself as clean as you possibly can anyway. You know what I'm saying?
And let me show you what bro talking about, right? That's why I say, depending on what goes on in this courtyard, right? Excuse me, right here. He said, your prayers, look where your prayers is at. See, when you in this room, see, this is where depart from me, ye that work iniquity.
Yes.
This is where this is going to take place at. where the sons of men came and gathered and praised God, and he gave out this is where it was at. You see this menorah right here? This represents him. You see this veil right here? That's him.
Yeah.
You see this Ark of the Covenant? That's him.
Yeah.
So these prayers right here that my brother said you praying, you better make sure it's pure, because it's before him. You see these loaves right here? Who you think that is?
That's showbread. Yeah.
It's always before him. So don't think you could just come all hully gully. You know? All right, so let's look at this. Genesis 19. You got it? 19:1. If you got it, go ahead, bro.
All right, so this is verse 1.
Yeah.
And there came 2 angels to Sodom at even, and Lot sat in the gate of Sodom. And Lot, seeing them, rose up to meet them, and he bowed himself with his face towards the ground. That's
the reason why Lot was at the gate, right? Lot was considered an elder, a judge, if you will. We're going to read later on. A judge, if you will. Why you think the judge is at the gate? Because he's examining and judging things that come into the city.
Yes, sir.
It's like you need to judge and examine things that come within your gates. Right? So let's look at this gate real quick.
Strong's H 8179. Sha'ar.
We're gonna look at the character meaning, but let's look at the definition real quick. Of course, gate, entrance, and real quick, just door and gate, they're basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Both of them are entrances. Both of them represent Yeshua. From studying this lesson, what I got though, they operate in two different manners though. They serve two different purposes, right? That's how big our God is. Like you said, real quick, go back real quick. You see everything in this courtyard represents him. The animals, the priests, the instruments, everything is him. The gate itself, but they serve different purposes. You see what I'm saying? Just like the gate, it serves a different purpose that we about to get into. The door serves a different purpose we're going to get into, but they're the same. It's all Christ. I just thought I need to make that clear. Understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. So gate, right? We got entrance. But look at this. Royal Castle, Temple, Court of Tabernacle. See, that's the gate. Look at this, heaven, right? That gate. So think about it. What goes on in heaven? Judgment, order, right? It's just not just they're not just up there all just hully gully with it. No,
yeah,
it's order, sacrificing going on, right?
There's a temple up.
What you say, Hebrew?
There's a temple up there.
It's a temple up there. Just what we've been showing y'all, the courtyard tabernacle. What you seeing is up in the heavens, just on a larger scale.
Yeah,
just on a larger scale, right? But look at this. This really what caught my attention. Then this is why I say the courtyard would represent the mind, right? Look at this. To split open, reason out, calculate, reckon, estimate. What do you do when you calculate? When you reckon or when you estimate? You thinking.
Yeah.
You thinking. Look at this. Proverbs 23:7. If you know, I think that's the scripture say, so he thinketh, so a man thinketh, so he is. See that? Look at this. Think. So that's what's going on in the courtyard. That's the gates. You thinking. You examining yourself.
Yes, sir.
Right? You thinking, okay, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing to have a relationship with God? Is my relationship with the Most High pure? Is my relationship with the Most High based on scripture or based on tradition? See, we thinking, right? We calculating. This is what goes on at the gate. You see? Now let's look at the excuse me, let's look at the character meaning. Sheen, Ayin, Resh. Sheen, Ayin, Resh. Let's go look at this real quick. Sheen, Ayin, Resh. All right, we see Sheen, teeth, press, destroy, separate. We see Ayin is an eye, watch, experience, and we see Resh, head, authority, first. We know what the head, we know what the authority is. That's Yeshua. All right. Now it's telling you when you come to his gate, it's a whole experience, right? Because when you come to his gate, he separates you from the world. You no longer doing the things or having the mindset of the world, right? What you see, right, is going to be an experience. He's going to have you on watch. We're going to read that in Matthew. He's going to have you on watch. The world is not going to have you on watch. See what I'm saying? So when you come to his gate, it's a whole experience, right? The priests and the Israelites in the tabernacle, when they was bringing the goats and the animals to the tabernacle, that's a whole experience, right? You know why? Because the Most High would commune with them. Every atonement, like we about to come upon, he would come and be present, even on certain days, like when they came against Moses. Right? Where did he come and commune with him? At the door of the tabernacle.
Yes, sir.
See, this is an experience. This just ain't no fly-by-night thing. Our folks was dealing with supernatural demonstrations. And when you come to the gate, right, when you choose to serve Yeshua, get ready to go through some supernatural things. You're going to start seeing things that you didn't normally see. You're going to start experiencing things that you didn't normally experience. You're going to start witnessing and just feeling things that you didn't normally feel. A whole experience. You see? That's what happens when you come to this gate. And a lot of us are not ready for that or prepared for that. Right? So a lot of us come half-hearted. A lot of us don't put our whole self on the altar. A lot of us just put, half of it and keep half of it in the world and try to bring the world into the gates of heaven. Nah, it don't work like that. Let's go to the next spot, Sirach. So now we understand what the gate is, right? It's to think, it's to examine yourself, right? Because you can't go to that door any old kind of way. Real quick, I'm gonna go back real quick. You see this guy right here. He was the only one that could go in this place. All these other priests out here, they couldn't go inside there, right? He represented everybody out here, all the people. He represented them. He had to make sure, you see his table right here. He had to make sure that he was clean when he went in this spot.
Mm-hmm.
There is no longer a fleshly high priest. Mm-hmm. You go into this holy place now.
He had to wash before he could go up in there.
This is what my bro talking about right here. Mm-hmm. He had to wash right here. You see? But I said that to say, you are the priest that go in the Holy of Holies now. Every time you pray, every time you show up for a Shabbat, every time you do his work, this is what you're doing. Are you pure? That's the question.
Yes, sir.
Let's go to where we at?
Sirach.
Sirach. Chapter 1. Or did we do chapter 7, 1 through 3?
No.
Okay, let's do 7, 1 through 3. Sirach, chapter 7, 1 through 3. 7, 1 through 3. You got it, Brew. Go ahead.
All right, family. So this is verse 1.
Yeah.
It says, do no evil, so shall no harm come unto thee. Depart from the unjust, and iniquity shall turn away from thee.
See, apart from the unjust, come to the gate. Right? And iniquity shall turn away from thee. You know why iniquity will turn away from thee? Because when you come to the gate, right, and you're found deemed pure, that's when the counsel is going to come. You see? We're going to get into that. That's what the door brings. The door brings counsel. That's why I say the courtyard is your mind. If the courtyard is your mind, the actual tabernacle, the holy and the holies of holies, that place, that's your heart. Why do I say that? Because the issues of life come from the heart. This is where you get your issues at. This is where you get your marching orders. In the holies of holies. This is where he commune with us at. Right?
That's the division between the flesh and the spirit, brother.
Yes, that's exactly
spiritually going up into this tabernacle. You know what I'm saying? That flesh,
bro.
Man.
That's the separation.
Yes, sir.
You see, once you come to the gates, you are no longer dealing with flesh.
Yes, sir.
That's why I say it's an experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
It's a spiritual experience, man. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 3.
Yeah.
My son, go not upon the furrows of unrighteousness, and thou shalt not reap them sevenfold.
Thou shalt not reap them sevenfold. Skip down on verse 8 through 9.
Verse 8.
Yeah.
Bind not one sin upon another, for in one thou shalt not be unpunished. Yes, sir.
Look at that. He said, bind not one sin upon another.
That's right.
For look, and he gonna tell you in Matthew, we're gonna read that, right? He give you the keys to bind things and loose things.
That's right, brother.
See? But you won't receive those keys. You won't receive that knowledge on how to do that unless you're pure. Go ahead.
Verse 9.
Yeah.
Say not, Elohim will look upon the multitude of my oblations. And when I offer to the Most High Elohim, he will accept it.
He say not.
Man.
He say not.
Yes,
right?
Sir.
That the Most High will look upon my oblations when I offer them, and he will accept them when I'm full of sin.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He said, don't say that. Because he's not. He's not going to go read Isaiah chapter 1. And he tells you, away with your sacrifices, away with your feast days, because these same priests that we saw was taking sacrifices and putting them on the altar unpure. That's what was going on.
They're bringing lame things up there.
Come on, man. We gonna see what secrets they was holding, what they was housing inside the tabernacle, right? And look, real quick, gonna go back. It's another reason why I say this is your mind, right? Because look around this destruction, right? The regular people couldn't come inside here. You would come to this door, give your sacrifice, lay your hand on it, kill it, and the priest would take it in there and do their thing with it.
Yeah.
You didn't really know what was going on inside here. Just like you don't know what's going on inside my mind.
That's right, brother.
You don't.
Yes, sir.
You don't know what's going on up in here. Just like up in here. You couldn't see couldn't nobody see what was going on in here. It's like you can't see what's going on in my heart. You can only see vagueness, like what I say or what I do. Right? Just like vaguely you could see what was going on in the courtyard, right? But you couldn't see fully you can't see fully what's going on in my mind or in my heart,
right?
That's why I say that this represents that in a way, in my opinion, from studying it.
Yeah,
right. Was you done with that, bro?
Yeah, that was it.
Let's go to the next spot. Sirach 1. Sirach 1, and we're gonna do 26 through 30. Sirach 1, 26 through 30. All right. If you got it, bro, go ahead.
All right, family. So this is Sirach 1 and 26.
Yeah.
It reads, if thou desire wisdom, keep the commandments.
What?
And the Most High shall give her unto thee.
See, now this should be telling you something, man. It said if thou desire wisdom, which is the Most High, which is the Master, which is the Messiah, he say, keep the commandments. If you keep the commandments, he say, the Lord shall give her unto thee. That's the only way you're gonna get wisdom, by keeping his commandments, by examining yourself. And I'm not just talking about don't steal, don't lie, right? In this sense, we're talking about the works of the law, the spiritual works now, because you're no longer justified by the works, right? Which was this. This was the works of the law that justified you, right? So now we're no longer justified by these works. Now the works are spiritual, right? We must examine ourselves. You see, that's what he's telling us now. We must keep these commandments, and the Lord shall give her unto thee. Go ahead. Verse 27.
It says, for the fear of the Most High is wisdom and instruction.
And instruction. Hold up.
Yeah.
Instruction. Because when you come to the gate, right, you denying yourself. You killing yourself. Now, after you do that, you're gonna need instruction. See? That's what the instruction comes at the door. Go ahead.
And faith and meekness are his delight.
I'll praise.
It says distrust not the fear of the Most High,
Yep.
thou art poor, and come not unto him with a double heart.
Don't come to him with a double heart. Don't come to his gates thinking you're gonna bring the world into his gates. Don't do that. Go ahead. 29. Yeah.
Be not an hypocrite in the sight of men, and take good heed what thou speakest.
Yeah.
Exalt not thyself.
Hey, and that's key. It said, exalt not thyself.
Yes, sir.
A lot of us do that, man. 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 A lot of us exalt ourselves, right? And it's ironic, it's ironic. We had a story in the lesson we did a couple weeks ago on covet about a certain Levite named Korah, right? That exalted itself. We gonna read a little bit about Korah, but go ahead, bro.
Mm.
Go ahead, finish it out.
Okay, I'm gonna start that over. Exalt not thyself,
Okay.
lest thou fall and bring dishonor upon thy soul. And so Elohim discovered thy secrets and cast thee down in the midst of the congregation.
Yeah.
Because thou camest not in truth to the fear of the Most High, but thy heart is full of deceit.
Full of deceit. And you know,
Yes,
and you know why? You know why I say now, like, this is very, very important that we be righteous judges at the gates of our hearts and minds, at the doors of our hearts and minds, because he showed us it was rebellion at the gate. Go to First Chronicles. When I seen this, I was like, wow. Go to First Chronicles. Look who had charge of the gate. First Chronicles. And what we gonna do? Verse 9. First Chronicles 9. First Chronicles 9. Look at this, man. Look who had charge of the gate. First Chronicles 9:19. And I don't think this was just by coincidence either. I think this was by design to let us know this is important. You have to keep guard at your gates, man, because when you at the gates of heaven, you better make sure you clean. Go ahead, bro.
All right, family. So this First Chronicles 1 and 9 and verse 19.
Yep.
And it reads, and Shalom, the son of Korah,
Yep.
the son of Ebiasaph, the son of Korah, and his brethren of the house of his father,
Yeah.
the Korahites,
Yep.
were over the work of the service, keepers of the gate of the tabernacles, and their fathers, being over the host of the Most High, were keepers of the entry.
Now, bro, am I trip? Wasn't Korah the one who led the rebellion?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Korah and David, yeah.
Verse 22.
Verse
22 and 23. Yep.
It reads, all these were chosen to be porters in the gates, were 212. These were reckoned by their genealogy in their villages, whom David and Samuel the seer did ordain in their set office. So they and their children had the oversight of the gates of the house of the Most High, namely the house of the tabernacle bywards. So we see the keeper of the gates, right? And what spirit the keeper of the Lord's gate was in. See? So this is why it's important. Envy, jealousy, right? If you don't clean that up, right? If you don't clean that up coming into his gates, Yeshua ain't gonna be at the door. Sin gonna be at the door, right? Sin gonna, and we see what happened. You see, he got swallowed smooth up. So just thought I'd put that in there, man, just to show you, hey, it's rebellion at the gate, right? Yeah,
so
that's perfect for this lesson, brother.
All praise.
All praise to the Most High.
Let's go to the next spot, Psalms 24. Psalms 24. And we're going to do verse 3 through 5. And if you ready, bro, go ahead.
All right, family. Psalms 24 and 3. It reads, who shall ascend into the hills of the Most High?
Yeah.
Or who shall stand in his holy place?
Yeah.
He that hath clean hands and a pure heart.
We just seen what the holy place is. We seen what the holy place is. Who can stand in there? He tell you the only one that can stand in there is with a pure heart and clean hands, man.
Sir.
Go ahead.
Who hath not lifted up his soul unto vanity, nor sworn deceitfully, shall receive the blessing from the Most High, and the righteousness from the Elohim of his salvation. Ooh,
verse 7.
yeah.
All praises.
Lift up your heads, O ye gates, and be ye lifted up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in.
He said, lift up your heads, O ye gates. Who's the head? Messiah. He said, lift up Messiah, O ye gates. What are you saying? Lift up Messiah in your minds. Right?
Yes,
and be ye lifted up, everlasting doors. Or let's look at doors right now. We're going to come back to this doors. Right? We're going to do a section on doors. But I just want to look at this real quick. Right? Look at this definition. Say, lift Christ up in your minds, and you're gonna be lifted up. Yeah, we're gonna come back and get this definition right. I mean, this character meaning and everything.
H 6607. Pethach.
We're gonna come back and get it, but I gotta show y'all this right here. Of course, it's an opening way, door, entrance. But look at this. Look at this right here. Same word.
Strong's H 6605. Pathach. Pathach.
Look at this. Open. Look at this. To free, to loosen. Loosen from what? Loosen yourself from the sin that we under. Look at this. Open oneself. And that's why I say the door is the heart, right? Because what do? You open your heart.
Yes, sir.
You have to open. Once you decide to serve him, now you got to open your heart up to him to receive him, right? So he can, so you can be engraved, right, with the sign or with the mark. We gonna get it more when we come back to that door, right? But when you go back and read that now with that understanding, he say, lift up your Messiah in your minds, and be ye lifted up, ye everlasting downtrodden people. Right? Because hold on. Let me show you the other definition. I missed one. My fault, y'all. Let me show you real quick. Because this is what you're doing when you come to the gate. Look at this. Open oneself. Be thrown open. Hold on, where the other one at? I think it's on the other definition. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it though. Just bear with us. We're going to get to it. All right, so let's go to the next spot. Psalms 139. Put Christ at the head of your thoughts, people.
Yes, sir.
Psalms 139. And we're going to do 23 through 24. 23 through 24. And whenever you're ready, go ahead, bro.
All right, family. So this Psalms 139 and verse 23.
Yep.
And it reads, search me, O Elohim, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts.
Yeah.
And see if there be any wicked way in me.
Yeah.
And lead me in the way everlasting.
And lead me in the way of everlasting. Why did he say search me? Right? He gave us an example in Ezekiel. Let's go to it. This that script we was talking about earlier, bro.
Yes, sir.
That I had to add when we was talking.
Yeah.
Let's go. But for real, to show you that this is a metaphor, in my opinion, of what's going on in our hearts and in our minds that other people can't see. Right? That's why I say search me. Right? And show me because only he can show you what's wicked.
That's right.
Only this Bible can show you what's wicked. So let's do this. Ezekiel chapter 8, verse 1 through 4. If you got it, bro, go ahead.
All right, family. So verse 1. And it reads, and it came to pass in the 6th year, in the 6th month, in the 5th day of the month, as I sat in my house, and the elders of Judah sat before me, that the hand of the Most High power fell upon me. Then I beheld, and lo, a likeness as the appearance of fire. From the appearance of his loins, even downward fire, and from his loins, even upward, as the appearance of brightness, as the color of amber.
Yep.
And he put forth the form of a hand and took me by a lock of my head. And the spirit lifted me up between the earth and the heaven and brought me in the visions of Elohim to Jerusalem, to the door of the inner gate.
To the door of the inner gate. So we talking about the door of the tabernacle. That's where he at.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
That looketh toward the north, where was the seat of the image of jealousy, which provoketh to jealousy.
Had a whole idol right there. But go ahead.
Yeah. And behold, the glory of Elohim of Israel was there, according to the vision that I saw in the plain. Then said he unto me, Son of man, lift up thine eyes now the way toward the north. So I lifted up my eyes the way toward the north, and behold, the northward at the gate of the altars, this image of jealousy in the entry. He said furthermore unto me, Son of man, seest thou what they do, even the great abominations that the house of Israel committed here, that I should go far off from my sanctuary? But turn ye yet again, and thou shalt see greater abominations.
You see that? He said that I shall go far from my sanctuary. Why? Because abominations is going on up in here. Just what Wisdom of Solomon said. Wisdom is not going to dwell in a soul that's subject to sin.
Yes, sir.
That's the Most High is not going to dwell with you if you subject to sin, if you're not willing to get rid of sin. And that's not saying that we don't sin. Yes. What we're saying is we no longer practice sin. You see, it's a difference. Yeah, we might fall short, in ignorance. Yeah. Or we might slip up, but one is not practicing sin anymore. That's a difference. Go ahead.
Verse 7.
Yep.
And he brought me to the door of the court.
Yep.
And when I looked, behold, a hole in the wall. Then said he unto me, Son of man, dig now in the wall. And when I had digged in the wall, behold.
My fault, bro. Now you go ahead.
Verse 9.
Yep.
And he said unto me, Go in and behold the wicked abominations that they do here. So I went in.
So look what he had to do, though. He had to dig a hole in the wall to see what was going on.
Yeah, they'd have covered it up, trying to hide it.
Just like what we do.
Yeah.
Right? We tend to cover up our sins, thinking the Most High won't see us. And a lot of us do it out of ignorance because a lot of us is under religion, and religion has taught us that the laws is done away with. So now we don't know what sin is, right? So now you got to ask yourself, who's really at the door of your gates? Who's really standing at judgment at the door of your gates? You see?
Hey, listen, Hebrew. When you were just reading that Ezra's how don't think just because you to ask for a brand new oblation is gonna be accepted, but that's what they do in church, bro.
Yeah,
they feel like they can do whatever they want to, and they say, "God forgive me," and it's just automatically wiped out.
Yeah, nah, it don't work like that, man. You don't. And like I said, that this if you believe that, if you think that this lesson is for you,
it's finna get good here, though.
So where we at? Verse 11,
verse 10.
Go ahead.
So it reads. So I went in and saw, and behold, every form of creeping things and abominable beasts, and all the idols of the house of Israel portrayed upon the wall round about.
And see, that's what happens, man. When we go to the gate of heaven, we got all these abominable idols in our minds, all these abominable beasts. Why? Because that's what we be eating. We eat all abominable things, right? We got all forms of creepy things in our hearts, but we think we can go to the Most High in prayer, and it be accepted. And a lot of times, the only thing we asking for is material things. That majority of the times, we're not even asking for instruction. We're not even asking for wisdom. We asking for a job, a better job, or a bigger house, or a bigger car, or a bigger bank account, or a better opportunity. We're not asking to show us the darkness in this world.
Yes, sir.
We're not asking for that. We're not asking to show us where the dangers are. Go ahead.
Verse 11.
Yep.
And there stood before them 70 men of the ancients of the house of Israel, and in the midst of them stood Jaazaniah. Yeah, I'm gonna say it like that.
That's cool.
And the son of Shaphan, with every man his censer in his hand, and when a thick cloud of incense went up.
Now we know what the incense represents. We know what the altar incense is before the Lord. So they got these censers and this thick cloud of smoke going up. Yep. This is what he called a smoke in his nose. So think when you praying, and you haven't asked for forgiveness of your sins, or you haven't asked him to show me the error of my ways, Lord. What do you think your prayer is to him? Go ahead, verse 12.
Then said he unto me, Son of man, hast thou seen what the ancients of the house of Israel do in the dark?
In the dark.
Man
Go ahead, though, bro. Go ahead.
Every man in the chamber of his imaginary image.
In his mind. See that? What a man thinketh, so he is.
That's right, brother.
Go ahead.
For they say, the Most High seeth us not. The Most High hath forsaken the earth.
Ain't that what was that? Ezra said? Folks think, we good, but you ain't gonna suffer till death, man.
You see who these people are, though?
Yeah.
These are hoary heads. These are ancients of Israel saying this, brother.
Yeah. These supposed to be folks with knowledge.
That's right.
Go ahead, read 14 through 18.
Verse 14.
Yeah.
Then he brought me to the door of the gate of the Most High's house, which was toward the north.
Yeah.
Behold, there sat women weeping for Tammuz. Then said he unto me, Hast thou seen this, O son of man? Turn thee yet again, and thou shalt see greater abominations than these. And he brought me into the inner court of the Most High's house, and behold, at the door of the temple of the Most High, between the porch and the altar, were about 25 men, with their backs toward the temple of the Most High, and their faces toward the east, and they worship the sun toward the east.
Now think about that. Think about that. These folks that claim they follow the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, or Jesus, worshiping the sun in his sanctuary. Don't that sound familiar?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, though, bro.
Verse 17.
Yeah.
Then he said unto me, Hast thou seen this, O son of man? It is a light thing to the house of Judah that they commit the abominations which they commit here. For they have filled the land with violence, and have returned to provoke me to anger. And lo, they put the branch to their nose.
Go ahead.
Therefore will I also deal in fury. My eyes shall not spare, neither will I have pity. And though they cry in my ears with a loud voice, yet will I not hear them.
Think about that. He say they act like it's a light thing that commit all these abominations. See, that's the thing, man. I seen a post earlier this week, man. I seen my wife post. I think she reposted it, but she was like, I don't want to be around people that don't take their relationship with God serious. And that's real. That's what these priests, they weren't taking it serious. It's a light thing to them.
Light thing.
And look what he said. He said, when they cry to me, I'm not going to hear them. That's why you got all these churches on these corners, every corner in every city, crying out every Sunday. But nothing is changing because he's not hearing them. That's why. Because you coming to him abominable. Let's go to the next spot.
Most of them places, bro, just somewhere for they to go. It's like a little dating site where the speed dating at church. You know what I'm saying?
Big. For sure. Double heart. They not coming with a sincere heart.
Oh, no doubt.
Ulterior motives. That's another thing, man. When you come to the gates with ulterior motives, your experience ain't gonna be too pleasant. I'm just gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah.
You have to come with a sincere heart. You have to come with saying, yo, I'm filthy, clean me up, bottom line. And this is what happens. Hebrews 4, 12 through 13. Hebrews 4, 12 through 13. So we see what's going on in our hearts, man. All type of abominable things. A lot of times, like I said, we don't even know, right? Because we don't know what's good or what's evil. We don't. We got to get in this right here. 12, 13. Hebrews 4, 12, 13. Go ahead, bro.
All right, family. So verse 12.
Yeah.
For the word of Elohim is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword.
Yeah.
Piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit.
Yeah.
And of the joints and marrow. And is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart.
You see that? Because the gate, like I said, the gate, everything you've seen, let me go back real quick. All of this is representative of Yeshua, the word.
Yeah.
Right? So when you come to this gate, it's going to examine you off the top. And it's going to discern your intent. Right? So we got to be pure, because depending on your intent, it's going to determine your experience. Right? And a lot of folks get in this walk, right? And after a few years, get bored with it. Right? And we see where they at, because they didn't come to it with an intent heart, with a pure heart. Go ahead, verse 13.
Verse 13. Neither is there any creature that is not manifest in his sight.
All praises.
But all things are naked and open unto the eyes of him with whom we have to do.
You see that? All things are open. So basically, all things are doors to him.
Yeah.
Everybody's opened themselves up.
Yeah.
Regardless whether you want to or not. He see everything, man. So if that's the case, we really need to be judging ourselves. Right? What? Romans 14. Romans 14, 11 through 13. But folks get this misconstrued because Satan done demonized judgment, man. It's wrong to judge.
Yeah.
Per society.
You can't judge me.
It's wrong to judge per society. And honestly, coming to these scripts without a firm foundation, it might sound like that. Like this right here, right? When you ready, bro, go ahead.
Okay.
Hold on. Start at verse 11. Yeah, 11 through 13.
Okay. So, family, this is Romans 14 and 11.
Yeah.
It reads, for it is written, as I live, saith the Most High, every knee shall bow to me, and every tongue shall confess to Elohim. So then every one of us shall give account of himself.
Real quick, bro. Real quick before we do 13. Everybody's going to have to stand in this spot right here. Everybody. At one time. You're going to have to stand right here. Day of judgment. Go ahead, 13.
Is that what Matthew 7 going to be held at?
Come on now. Come on now. You know that's next. That's next.
My bad, dude.
Hey, no, ain't no man. You ain't got to be about. That's the spirit.
Oh, praise to the Lord.
That's the spirit.
So verse 13.
Yeah.
So let us therefore judge one another anymore. So let us not, therefore judge one another anymore.
Yeah.
But judge this rather, that no man put a stumbling block or an occasion to fall in his brother's ways.
Now, yes, he's saying let us not therefore judge one another anymore. But from knowing the scripts, he's saying what's more important is that you don't be a stumbling block.
Right.
I don't think this is necessarily not saying we can't admonish or when we see our brother going off, judge that to be evil. And this is why I say that. Let's go to the next spot. Let's go to the next Matthew 5, verse 7. Or hold on, is that? Or is it Matthew 7, verse 5? Yeah, Matthew 7, verse 5. I got it backwards.
Yeah.
Matthew 7, verse 5. My fault, y'all. Matthew 7, verse 5. Because we still on the gate. We still would examining ourselves. Right? All right, so we have Matthew 7, verse 5. And what it say?
It reads, "Thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thy own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye."
See, first we got to examine ourselves. First, we got to throw our own self on that altar. And he said, then you're going to see clearly where you can cast the mote out of your brother's eye. So clearly that's a judgment. So I now know the scripts ain't contradicting themselves. Right? So yeah. We are our brother's keeper. However, you can become a stumbling block. You trying to cast judgment on your brother, and you got a big old bean in your eye.
Yeah, you got a mote in your eye.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, boy, what are you doing out here? Every night you at the club.
Come on now. Yeah, and that don't mean that just because I used to be in the club, and now that I ain't in the club no more. See, I took that beam out of my eye. So now I can tell you, yo, bro, you should be in the clubs every weekend.
Yeah.
Right. And now that I done took the beam out of my eye, now that I done sacrificed myself, you can't be like, you can't judge me because you was once there too. You right. I once was.
That's right.
When I was a child, I did childish things. When I became a man, I put away childish things.
Yes, sir.
So now, I could be that righteous example.
Yes, sir.
That's how that worked. Let's go to the next spot. Matthew 12. Matthew 12, 36 through 37. Because Paul said it, but we gonna hear the Messiah say it. Matthew 12, 36 through 37. If you got it, bro, we get down there to it. Go ahead.
All right, family. So this is Matthew 12 and verse 36.
Yeah.
It reads, "But I say unto you, that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment.
Yep.
For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned."
So think about what he just said.
Yes.
He said, by thy words thou shalt be justified. See, back then we was justified by the lambs and the goats that we brought. That's what made us justified to get counsel from the Most High. Now we say it's your words that justify you. Why is it that? Because now you go read in Hebrews, it's the words of sacrifice.
The lips, the calf, what they call them, the calves of thy
You see?
lips or whatever,
Exactly. So the words that's coming out of your door, are they pure? Are you gonna be justified, or are you gonna be condemned?
Yes, sir.
Matthew 16, 13 through 19.
There's some good eating here.
All praises. We about to switch gears a little bit. Matthew 16, get into this door. About to start getting into the door now. Matthew 16. We got a couple more on the gate, but then we're going to get into the door. Matthew 16, let's do 13 through 19. And when you got it, go ahead.
All right, family. So we have Matthew 16 and verse 13.
Yeah.
And it reads, "When Yeshua came into the coast of Caesarea Philippi, he asked his disciples, saying, Who do men say that I, the Son of Man, am?"
Now, real quick,
And they
right?
said,
Real quick, when we looked at the character definition of gate, we seen that it was an experience, a spiritual experience, if you will. Peter is about to have a spiritual experience, right? Because he's at the gate. He's with the gate, right? And Peter sacrificed himself, right? Peter confessed himself. Now watch this spiritual experience Peter's about to have. Go ahead.
Verse 14. "And they said, Some say that thou art John the Baptist,
Yep.
some Elias, and other Jeremiahs, or one of the prophets.
So Christ asked them, he said, who the people saying I am? Right? And they told him, some of them saying that you Elijah, some of them saying Jeremiah, one of the prophets, John the Baptist. They gave him all kind of names. Go ahead.
Yeah. He said unto them, but whom say that ye that I am?
Yep.
And Simon Peter answered and said, thou art the Holy One, the Hamashiach, the Son of the living power.
Yep. See, this was a spiritual experience. You see, this was counsel that came from the door, right? Because he was with the gate and the door.
Yes.
Right. And Christ is about to explain exactly what happened, how Peter got this counsel or knowledge, if you will. Go ahead.
Verse 17.
Uh-huh.
And Yeshua answered and said unto him, blessed art thou, Simon Bar-Jonah, for flesh and blood have not revealed it unto thee, but my Father which is in heaven.
Which is what? A spirit. So this is a spiritual encounter right here, a spiritual experience right here. And he really about to go through it, but go ahead.
Verse 18.
Yep.
And I say also unto thee that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. And I will give unto thee the keys of the kingdom of heaven. And whatsoever thou shalt bind on earth shall be bound in heaven. And whatsoever thou shalt loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven.
Now, real quick, because religion like to say the church was built on Peter. But that ain't what he was saying right here. He was saying, I'm going to build my church upon this rock. Who is the rock?
Yeshua.
Right? Yeshua. And he said, the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. So that's letting you know that just like it's the gates of heaven, it's gates of hell.
Right? That Psalms 24, Hebrew.
Come on. So just like all praises, bro. So just like at the gates of heaven, you start taking on the thoughts and the mindset of Christ. What do you think you take on at the gates of hell? Right? But he said, I'm gonna give you the keys so the gates of hell will not prevail.
Yes, sir.
And he said, with these keys, you're gonna be able to bind on earth, and whatever you bind on earth, it's gonna be bound in heaven. Whatever you loose on earth is gonna be loosed in heaven. So let's understand what this bind is. Because remember in Second Esdras, he said, bind thou not up sin. But look what this bind means. Look at this.
Strong's G 1210. Deo.
Look at this. To bind, to fasten with chains, to throw into chains. Look at this. Of law, declare to be illicit. So what is he saying when he say you have the keys now to bind things on heaven? You have the keys now to declare what's unlawful. Because remember, he told us it's going to be a lot of dangers, a lot of evils. You're not going to be able to know what's evil if you don't got these keys. You're not going to be able to know what's forbidden or what's prohibited unless you got these keys. Unless you got this knowledge. See, now you can declare, celebrating Christmas is wicked. At first, we didn't know that. At first, we didn't know eating pork was wrong.
Yeah.
Now we know. Now we can bind that up. Now we can declare that's unlawful. You see? Whatever we loose on earth, what's loose? Look at this. Whatever we loose.
Strong's G 3089. Luo.
To loose any person, a thing that's tied or fastened. So it's saying to loose anything that's tied or fastened. What are we tied to? Sin, death. So now you got the keys to loosen yourself from that. And once you loose yourself from sin on earth, now you're everlasting doors. Now he can come and live inside of you.
Yes.
Right? Look at this. To overthrow, to do away with, to destroy, demolish, destroy, to deprive of authority. Who has authority over us? Sin, Satan. See, with these keys, with this knowledge, you're going to be able to deprive him of that. Again, you're going to be able to declare unlawful. You see? See, without that, brother. What'd you say, bro?
There's a lot in that description there, man.
A lot.
Yes, sir.
That's why we need these keys.
Yes, sir.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to Romans 8.
You ain't want to do the 22?
Ah, my fault, bro. Go ahead. 22 through 27. Hey, you feel me? You feel me? 22 through 27. Go ahead. Because now we gotta show him by actually putting this into play.
Yes, sir.
Because Yeshua got the keys. He is the keys. So he about to put it into play for you. Watch. 22. That's why I say Peter just went through a whole experience. First the Most High was with him. The Spirit of the Most High was with him. But now the other shepherd just got on him. Watch. Go ahead.
Verse 22, family.
Yep.
Then Peter took him and began to rebuke him, saying, Be it far from thee, Master, this shall not be unto thee.
Because the Most High started telling them, I'm gonna have to, go through some things that that they gonna really do me bad. Yeah. And Peter like, nah, man, be it far from you, man. We ain't gonna let you go through that. Now that's what I'm saying. Who do you think was speaking this time? But go ahead.
Verse 23.
Yeah.
But he turned and said unto him, Peter, get thee behind me, Satan.
He just binding him up. He just declared it unlawful for you to even talk like that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Thou art an offense unto me. For thou savorest not the things that be of Elohim, but those that be of men. And
then he loosed himself, right? He didn't partake in that sin with Peter.
Yeah.
He said, man, you an offense unto me. He loosed himself with that. Yo, I ain't partaking in with that.
Right.
Get behind me. And then commits to teach him. Go ahead.
Verse 24.
Or counsel him, if you will.
Yeah.
Right? The door. Go ahead.
Then said Yeshua unto, God dang it, hold on. To his disciples.
Yep.
If any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me.
Yep.
For whosoever will save his life shall lose it.
Yep.
Whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it.
I'll praise you.
For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? For the Son of Man shall come in his glory of his Father with his angels, and then he shall reward every man according to his works.
See, we keep reading that when he come back, he's going to reward every man according to his works.
Yes, sir.
Right? What are your works like? What are your works like? Right? These were the works of the law. This was the work of the law that justified you. Now we don't do this physically anymore. It's spiritually. So I ask you, what are your works like? Are you examining yourself? Are you sacrificing yourself? Are you washing yourself? Are you examining yourself? Are you in fact a priest of your own heart, of your own mind? You see? Romans 8. Romans 8. 2 through 8. Romans 8, 2 through 8. Because when you get these keys, man, remember the experience is spiritual. This is a spiritual experience when you come to these gates.
Yes.
When you get these keys. Go ahead, bro. 2 through 8.
All right, family. So this is Romans 8 and 2. For the law of the spirit of life is Hamashiach Yeshua, I'm sorry, let me start that. For the law of the spirit of the life in Hamashiach Yeshua hath made me free from the law of sin and death.
Yeah.
For what the law could not do, in that it was weak through the flesh, Elohim sending his own son in the likeness of sinful flesh, and for sin condemned sin in the flesh.
Because those bulls and goats couldn't do, right, what the word of God can do. And that's change your way of thinking.
Yes, sir.
And not only change your way of thinking, but cover up your sins so that you now can commune with him. Bulls and goats couldn't do that.
Yes, sir.
That's why we got to confess our sins to him. Go ahead.
Verse 4.
Yeah.
That the righteousness of the law might be fulfilled in us.
In us. That's the righteousness of the law. Confessing your sins. Go ahead.
Who walk not after the flesh, but after the spirit.
Yeah.
For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit.
Yep.
For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace.
Yeah.
Because the carnal mind is not enmity against Elohim.
Yep.
For it is not subject to the law of Elohim, neither indeed can be.
That's why the experience is spiritual. That's why when you come to the gates, you must put off the carnal mind. You must look at this in a spiritual aspect.
Yes, sir.
Because if not, the carnal mind is enmity. The carnal mind is going to reject the law every time. The carnal mind is going to reject counsel every single time. Go ahead.
Verse 8.
Yep.
So then, they that are in the flesh cannot please Elohim.
So that's why when we come to the gate, it got to be spiritual. Got to be spiritual. So I hope the gate made sense. Let's go to Revelation 1. We're going to do 7 through 8. Last script on the gate. Revelation 1, 7 through 8. Revelation 1, 7 through 8. Seven through 8. And if you got it, bro, go ahead.
All right, family. So this is Revelation 1 and 7. It reads, Behold, excuse me, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen.
Yep.
I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the ending, saith the Most High, which is, and which was, and which is to come, the Almighty.
Verse 16 through 18.
Verse 16. And he had in his right hand 7 stars.
Yep.
And out of his mouth went a sharp 2-edged sword. And his countenance was as the sun shineth in his strength.
You see that? In his right hand, he had 7 stars, and out of his mouth, a sharp 2-edged sword. This is counsel, people.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
17.
Yeah.
And when I saw him, I fell at his feet as dead.
Yeah.
And he laid his right hand upon me, saying unto me, Fear not, I am the first and the last. I am he that liveth and was dead, and behold, I am alive forevermore.
All praise.
Yes, sir.
All praise.
Verse
Verse 18.
Keys of hell and of death.
You see that? I have the keys of hell and death. So you can overcome that now.
Yes,
right?
Sir.
The spiritual experience. You see? He got the keys. Right?
Yes, sir.
So let's look at these doors now. Because now you got the key to unlock the door. Now, ain't that what you need to unlock the door? You need a key.
You need the key, brother.
Right? So now we got the keys. We just submitted ourselves and accepted his instruction. So now we at the door, right? So let's look at the door. Let's go to Genesis chapter 4, and we're gonna do verse 7. Because it's two I guess you could say definitions for door. It's 2 different words that's being used for door, right? Both of them mean I was kind of the same thing, but it's different. And we gonna show why he used the different words in these different chapters, right? So let's look at this. Genesis chapter 4, verse 7. We on the door now. We got the keys to unlock the door, right? Genesis 4, 7. If you got it, go ahead, bro.
All right. So this is Genesis 4 and 7, family. It reads, if thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted?
Now listen what he said. If thou doest well, right? That means if you partake in this right here, right? Wholeheartedly, sincerely, right? Go ahead.
And if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door.
Yep.
And unto thee shall be his desire.
Yep.
And thou shalt rule over him.
If you come to the gate half-hearted with ill intentions, sin is gonna lie at the door and shall be your desire. You see? And it's gonna rule over you. There's a reason why he said all that. Look at this.
Strong's H 6607. Pethach.
Pethach. Look at this. Of course, opening, doorway, entrance. That's why I said gate and door basically mean the same thing as far as a doorway or entrance. They just serve two different purposes, right? Door, entranceway. But look at this, 86605. We looked at it before. We looking at it again. Same definition, but we looked at it. Look, to be let loose, to open oneself, to be engraved. You see that? Specifically, to loosen. Right? This is to loosen yourself from sin. Right? Why is that? Let's go look at the character definition. What's that? Pev, Tav, and Chet. Let's look at this. Pev, Tav, and Chet. All right. So we got Pev, it's a mouth, speaking, scatter. Tav, we know is the cross, the mark, or the sign. Chet, it's the wall, fits the separation. All right. So what is this telling us? Right? When we're speaking the word of God, or we're speaking the covenant, right? We're behind the wall, we're behind the fence, we're separated from the rest of the society, the rest of the world. Why? Because we start keeping this law, statutes, and commandments. The rest of the world ain't doing that, right? Yeah. But when we speak contrary, right? We speak contrary to the covenant, contrary to his law. We scatter ourselves. We scatter other people. We bring them out from behind this wall, right? That's why sin lies at the door, right? Sin get to whisper into you. Now, you see, we know what we don't hear the mouth of the covenant or the Most High. You see, sin get to whisper into us, right? Let's go look at the next one. Let's go to Genesis 19:9. The other door, the other definition for door. Genesis 19:9. And that's why that door was used in that verse, right? Because Cain was at the gates of heaven with ill intentions. Cain was putting up a sacrifice impurely, right? So what came out the door? Sin. What came out the door? The serpent. What came out the other shepherd was at the door. You see? They told him to murder, right? That's why that door was at that verse. But look at this door. Genesis 19:9. This is when the angels came to see Lot. Right? We read 19:1 at first for gate. Now look at this. When you got it, Brew, go ahead.
All right, fellas. So this is Genesis 19:9. It reads, and they said, stand back.
Yeah.
And they said again, this one fellow came in to sojourn, and he will needs be a judge.
Yep.
Now will we deal worse with thee than with them?
Yeah.
And they pressed sore upon the man, even Lot, and came near to break the door.
Came near to break the door.
Mm.
So they said, who needs to be a judge? They talking about Lot. Lot was a judge at the gate. That's what that's what's at the gates of cities, judges. Because that's what happens at the gate. You gotta make judgments, proper judgments. Right? But look at this door. This is the door we probably, if you are familiar with the Hebrew, you're probably more familiar with this one. Dalet.
Mm-hmm.
Strong's H 1817. Deleth.
Or
Deleth.
Deleth. All right, look at this. Door, gate, chest, lid, crocodile jaws. But this is what caught my attention. Doors of heaven. You see that?
Yes, sir.
Doors of heaven. Look at this H 1802.
Strong's H 1802. Dalah. Dalah.
Look at this. Dangle to draw. Look at this. Drawing advice. See? That's why I say this is counsel, right? Look at this. 1809. Let's just get one more. 1809.
Strong's H 1809. Dalal. Dalal.
This is the definition I was looking for earlier, right? With that Psalms. See, to be laid low, to be brought low. And see, that's what we do when we come to the gates, right? We bring ourselves low, right? We humble ourselves.
Yes, sir.
So that's why we're able to go to the door, right? To be laid low. This is Daleth, right? So let's go look at this. What is Daleth? Dalet, Lamet, Tav. That's right, Hebrew, ain't it? Dalet, Lamet, Tav. I know you're familiar with the Hebrew.
Yeah, I couldn't see that first one.
Dalet.
Was that's a final noon, ain't it?
No, that's a Dalet.
Okay.
Dalet.
That's a dollar. Okay.
Yep, Dalet, Lamet, Tav.
Tav, yeah.
Now look at this one. Now the other one, he was speaking, right?
Mm-hmm.
The other door is speaking. Look at this door, right? Door, move, entrance, that's Dalet. Lamet is shepherd, staff, teach, to, from, and of course we know what Tav is. So now, right, look at this. The door is the shepherd. At the door, we're being taught, right? You can either be being taught the cross, right? The covenant, or you can be taught by the serpent, right? Because sin lieth at the door. If you come into the gates impure, if you're deemed impure and unworthy, if you're throwing up sacrifices, right, and your heart's not pure, right? Now you're gonna be taking teachings or counsel from the hireling, and not the true shepherd. See, so this is the definition of door, character, and word definition of door, right? It's basically counsel, teaching. Because think about it, once you're pure now you need to know how to stay pure. Because you didn't know, you just knew what you was doing wasn't right. So now I need to know what's right.
Yeah.
Right? And you get those teachings at the door. Let's look at it. Revelations 3, 19 through 22.
Can I say something really quick, Hebrew?
Go ahead, bro.
I just want to kind of say something about the comments that got a little discussion going in here. And I don't know this brother or whatever, but they're talking about, was God tempting Peter by saying kill and eat in Acts? But it was a vision. It wasn't nothing. It wasn't real food. It was a vision that he had on the rooftop up there. It wasn't nothing he could kill and eat. So it wasn't.
And with all due respect to questions, because all due respect, but let's keep the questions on topic.
Yeah.
If the questions ain't on topic, send the question to the emails. We don't want to distract folks and confuse folks.
Yes, sir.
Right. Let's stay on topic. But like my Bruce said, yes, that was a vision. It wasn't necessarily, it was a metaphor.
Yeah.
Right? That's how he did. It's an experience, spiritual experience when you're dealing with him. All right, let's stay on topic though. We on this door. Revelation chapter 3, 19 through 22. Revelations 3, 19 through 22. And if you got it, Brew, go ahead.
All right, family. So this Revelations 3 and verse 19.
Yeah.
And it reads, as many as I love, I rebuke and chasten.
Yep.
Be zealous, therefore, and repent.
Yep.
Behold, I stand at the door and knock.
He do what?
I stand at the door and knock.
Okay.
If any man hear my voice and open the door.
So look, we got to open the door.
Yes, sir.
We got to take the key, unlock it, and open it up.
Mm-hmm.
You see? And look what he say. Go ahead.
I will come in to him and will sup with him and him and and he with me.
He said, lift up ye gates, lift up ye head, ye gates, and be lifted up, ye everlasting doors. You see?
Yes, sir.
You open it up, he gonna come in and sup with you. Everlasting. Go ahead.
21.
Yeah.
To him that overcometh will I grant to sit with me in my throne, even as I also overcame and sat down with my Father in his throne.
You see, overcame what? The dangers and the evils that we read in the very first scripture.
Yeah.
He overcame that. We need to do the same thing. But the only way we can overcome it is we know what it is. Go ahead.
Verse 22. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit said unto the churches.
Now go ahead to verse chapter 4 and do 1 through 5. Because I want to show that, you know, the courtyard and the gates and all that's in the heavens, like we said earlier. And I just want to show you that real quick. So chapter 4, 1 through 5, you got it, Brew. Go ahead.
All right, verse 1. After this, I looked, and behold, a door was opened in heaven.
You see?
And
go ahead.
And the first voice which I heard was as it were a trumpet talking with me, which said, come up hither, and I will show thee things which must be hereafter. And immediately I was in the Spirit.
He was in the what?
In the Spirit.
You see that? In a spiritual experience. Go ahead.
Immediately in the Spirit.
Yep.
And behold, a throne was set in heaven, and one sat on the throne. And he that sat was to look upon like a jasper and a sardine stone. And there was a rainbow round about the throne in sight like unto an emerald.
This throne is the tabernacle. Right? Go ahead.
And round about the throne were 24 seats. And upon the seats I saw 24 elders sitting, clothed in white raiment. And they had on their heads crowns of gold. This is your gates, right? This is your gates right here. Right? Your 24 elders. That's the gates around. That's the gate around it. Right? Go ahead. Verse 5. Yeah. And out of the throne proceeded lightnings and thunderings and voices. And there were 7 lamps of fire burning before the throne, which are the 7 spirits of Elohim. And this is what he uses to counsel us with. These 7 spirits. Let's go look at it. Look. John 10, 7 through 15. John 10, 7 through 15. John 10, 7 through 15. 7 through 15. If you got it, Brew, go ahead. I'm gonna take a bathroom break real quick. Copy that. But go ahead and read it. Okay. So this is John 10 and 7, family. It reads, Then said Yeshua unto them again, Verily, verily, I say unto you, I am the door of the sheep. All that ever came before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not hear them. I am the door. By me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved, and shall go in and out and find pasture. The thief cometh not but for to steal, and to kill, and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth life for the sheep. But he that is a hireling and not the shepherd, who own the sheep or not, seeth the wolf coming, and leaveth the sheep, and fleeth. And the wolf catcheth them, and scattereth the sheep. The hireling fleeth, because he is a hireling, and careth not for the sheep. I am the good shepherd, and know my sheep, and am known of mine. As the Father knoweth me, even so I know the Father, and I lay down my life for the sheep.
Now, see that you see, there's another shepherd out there. See, many are gonna come in my name saying I am Christ. They're gonna deceive many. You see, so which shepherd are you listening to? Are you listening to the shepherd, or are you listening to the hireling? Which one? Let's go to the next spot. Proverbs 8. Proverbs 8. We just got a few more, y'all, after this one. Proverbs 8:1, and we're gonna do 6 through 17. We at the door now. We getting our counsel now, because we have deemed ourselves filthy, and we need to be cleaned up. Yes. So we done got cleaned up. We done sacrificed ourselves. Now we need to know how to stay clean. We communing with him now. We getting this wisdom now. Right? Proverbs 8:1. If you got it, Brew, go ahead.
All right, this is verse 1, family.
Yeah.
It reads, doth not wisdom cry, and understanding put forth her voice?
Hold on real quick. Miss Teachy, it says I gets confused. Was that the same person that was asking the question about the Acts 10, Brew? Or is that somebody different?
No. Well, I don't know. I didn't see. This is my first time seeing this one.
Okay. Well, Miss Teachy, if you confused about this lesson, what we're going over, let us know what you're confused about so we can try to clear that up for you.
Yes, sir.
All right. So until then, let's go down to verse 6 and do 6 through 17. 6 through 17. If you got it, Brew, go ahead.
Verse 6. Hear, for I will speak of excellent things, and the opening of my lips shall be right things.
You see, wisdom is going to speak of excellent things and right things. Okay, Brew, she said she's not confused, so okay, we good.
Oh, praises.
See, wisdom going to teach you right things. That's the book is the only thing to know right things. The world going to tell you wrong things.
That's right.
Wicked things. Things that they think is right, but it's not.
Live your life. Do as thou wilt.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Wrong things. Verse 7.
Yeah.
For my mouth shall speak truth, and wickedness is an abomination to my lips.
You see that? My mouth gonna speak truth, and if you've been with this channel for any amount of time, you know what truth is, because we've been said it many times.
Yes, sir.
Truth is the law. So he gonna speak the law. That's what's gonna allow you to see in this dark world. That's what's gonna be able to allow you to navigate through the pearls and the wickedness and the evils. Truth, his law. Go ahead.
Verse 8.
Yeah.
All the words of my mouth are in righteousness. There is nothing forward or perverse in them.
All praises.
They are all plain to him that understandeth, and right to them that find knowledge.
Yep.
Receive my instruction, and not silver, and knowledge rather than choice gold.
Yep.
For wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things that may be desired are not to be compared to it.
Yep.
Our wisdom dwell with prudence, and find out knowledge of witty inventions.
You see, that's what the scriptures is a discerner of the intentions of the heart. You see?
Yeah.
Wisdom gonna find out whether or not you
try to be slick with it.
There you go. Whether or not you just lip service or not. Go ahead.
13. The fear of the Most High is to hate evil.
See, this is counsel right here. Hate evil. Not champion it or you know, be what's the word? What's the word? Start with a C. Anyway. It just skipped my mind. Because me and my wife was just talking about it, man, and that's what it seemed like. You know, a lot of times when you in this walk, you know, and folks know you know, keep the Sabbath or don't eat certain things. It's like they try to get you to damn, what is the word? I probably just had a whole conversation about it.
Yeah,
but anyway, the fear of the Lord is to hate evil, though. Right? Go ahead.
Pride and arrogancy, and the evil way, and the forward mouth do I hate.
I pray. The perverse mouth. I hate that. So you telling people they ain't got to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, that's perverse. He hate that. Look what he say.
Counsel is mine, and sound wisdom. I am understanding. I have strength. By me, kings reign, and princes decree justice. But by me, princes rule, and nobles, even all the judges of the earth.
See, with this wisdom, you can make proper judgment. See, once you give yourself over to Christ, because remember, we don't know. All we know is what we was doing wasn't right. So once you give your life over to Christ, and he give you the keys to unlock the door, now the counsel is coming out, right? Now you have the knowledge to judge accordingly. You see, now you have the knowledge to say, well, to bind things, that's unlawful. Now you had the power to loose yourself from sin. Man, I ain't doing that no more. That's unlawful. You see?
Yes, sir.
Just like princes and rulers. Go ahead.
17.
Yeah.
I love them that love me. And those that seek me early shall find me.
He said, wisdom says, I love them that love me.
Yes, sir.
And what did Christ say? What's that? John 15:14 or 14:15? If you love me, keep my commandments.
Yeah.
He said, I love them that love me, and those that seek me early shall find me. So you got to seek him. Remember, he's not just found like you go outside and boom, there he is. Nah, we got to seek this knowledge. We got to show him that we really want it. Let's go to the next spot. Psalms 32. Psalms 32. And then we just got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. Psalms 32. Psalms 32. What are we doing? 1 through 2. And then what did it say? 5 through 11.
Yes, sir.
Psalms 32, 1 through 2. And if you got it, Hebrew, go ahead.
All right, family. So this Psalms 32 in verse 1.
Yep.
It reads, blessed is he whose transgression is forgiven, whose sin is covered.
Yep.
Blessed is the man unto whom the Most High imputed not iniquity, and in whose spirit there is no God.
You see that? Unto whom the Lord imputed no iniquity.
Yes,
right?
Sir.
Teaching us righteousness, in whose spirit there is no guile. Right? So remember, at the courtyard, we made sure that at the courtyard.
Yeah.
Right? Skip down to verse 5 through 11.
Verse 5.
Yeah.
I acknowledge my sins unto thee, and my iniquity have I not hid. I said, I will confess my transgressions unto the Most High.
Yep.
And thou forgavest the iniquity of my sins, Selah.
Yep.
For this shall every one that is godly pray unto thee in a time when thou mayest be found.
Yep.
Surely in the floods of the great waters they shall not come nigh unto him.
Yep.
Thou art my hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from the trouble. thou shalt compass me about with songs of deliverance, Selah.
Mm-hmm.
I will instruct thee and teach thee in the way which thou shalt go.
Yep.
I will guide thee with my eye.
But look at this though. He said, I will instruct and teach thee after what? After I acknowledge my sin unto thee, and mine iniquity have not hid. I said, I will confess my transgressions unto the Lord, and thou forgavest the iniquity of my sins. That's the courtyard, folks. That's your mind. You acknowledge, oh, Lord, I'm a sinful guy, man. I'm a sinful woman. Clean me up.
Yes, sir.
Right? And then he will instruct you and teach you. Open up your heart. And in other scriptures, he say, I'm gonna take away the stony heart and give you a fleshly heart.
Right.
So we can plant the seeds in there, so we can water it and it can develop. Can't nothing grow in stone.
That's right.
Go ahead. Verse 9.
Verse 9.
Yep.
Be ye not as the horse or as the mule, which have no understanding,
Yeah.
whose mouth must be held with a bit and bridle, lest they come near unto thee. Many sorrows shall be to the wicked, but he that trusteth in the Most High, mercy shall compass him about.
Mm-hmm.
Be glad in the Most High, and rejoice, ye righteous, and shout for joy, all ye that are upright in heart. Yes, sir.
Are you upright in heart?
Yes, sir, man.
Proverbs 15:22. Are you upright in heart? Because hey, a lot of us come to him hully gully, man.
Yeah.
A lot of us come to him like, hey, it is what it is.
And a lot of them come to him, like he said, they pray amiss, brother. They pray,
Yes.
Even if they got an illness in their body, they praying for him to take away an illness just so they can get back out there and do just what got them sick in the first place.
Come on, man. Just what got them sick in the first place.
Yeah.
Come on. But only the law gonna show you that.
Yeah.
Paul said, I would not have known lust except the law said, thou shalt not covet.
That's right, brother.
The law counsels us and tells us what's right and wrong.
Yeah.
We don't know what's right and wrong. And we think we do, but we don't. Proverbs 15:22. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 22, family. It reads, without counsel, purposes are disappointed, but in the multitude of counselors, they are established.
You see that? Without counsel, purposes are disappointed. And see, that's in that last lesson we did about covet. A lot of folks covet because they think or feel like their life has no meaning or their life has no purpose. That's because you lack the counsel from the Most High. See, if we had the counsel, you will understand that every life has a purpose. The whole duty of man is to keep his commandments. Our whole duty is to teach. What you say, bro?
That's why the scripture tell you to call no man rocker.
There you go.
Hey, he said, I've even set the wicked up for a reason. Hey, listen, everybody got a reason to be here, man.
Preach, bro. For sure. And only counsel, righteous counsel is going to tell you that and show you that. You see what I'm saying? Those seven spirits, counselors.
Yes, sir.
See? The trees that was in the garden, the angels that he assigned to you. These are counselors.
Yes, sir.
You see what I'm saying? Righteous counselors. Let's go to the next spot. Psalm 73. We're going to do Psalm 73, 21 through 24 and 27 through 28. Psalm 73, 21. Matter of fact, we're just going to do 21 through 28. We ain't doing no skipping.
Okay.
Let's do 21 through 28. It's all good. Psalm 73, 21. Now this is confessing what we should confess, right? Look what he's saying in this first verse. Go ahead.
This is Psalm 73 and 21, family.
Yeah.
It reads, thus my heart was grieved, and I was pricked in my reins. So foolish was I, and ignorant. I was as a beast before thee.
That's how we all were, right? We got grieved and pricked in our heart, in our minds, right? That we was filthy, right? We said, man, we foolish. I was ignorant. I was a beast before thee, right? Confessing, and look what happens. Go ahead.
23.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, I am continually with thee.
Thou
hast holden me by my right hand.
Yep.
Thou shalt guide me with thy counsel, and afterward receive me to glory.
See that? Should guide me with thy counsel, and afterwards receive me to glory. Excuse me. You everlasting doors. Go ahead.
25.
Yeah.
Whom have I in heaven but thee?
Yeah.
And there is none upon earth that I desire beside thee.
Nope.
My flesh and my heart faileth.
Yep.
For Elohim is the strength of my heart and my portion for.
He said, my flesh and my heart faileth. Lean not on your own understanding.
That's right, Hebrew.
Right? But let the Most High direct your every path. He is your strength. He is your portion.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
27. For lo, they that are far from thee shall perish.
Yeah.
Thou hast destroyed all them that go a hoeing from thee.
That go a hoeing from thee. That listen to that hireling at the door.
Yes, sir.
That come to the gate and don't come to the gate sincerely. Right? They end up going a whoring from him. Go ahead.
28.
Yeah.
But it is good for me to draw near to Elohim.
Yeah.
I have put my trust in the Most High power, that I may declare all thy works.
And that's how you draw near to him, by taking his counsel in and applying it to your life. Right? Because remember, wisdom is to fear the Lord.
Yes, sir.
Right? But understanding is to depart from it. Yes, understanding is the application of wisdom.
Yes, sir.
It's a lot of folks that say they fear the Lord, but ain't applying it. It's lip service. Let's go to the next spot. Psalm 16, 7 through 10. Why shouldn't we take counsel from Yeshua? Because look who he took counsel from. Psalm 16. And what we say, 7 through 10. Psalm 16, 7 through 10. Yeah, Yeshua, he took counsel too.
That's right.
He had to, because this whole plan is the Father's. He was like, all right, look, this is how we gonna do it. We gonna create before anything was created. This is how we gonna do it. He gave him the counsel because he's like, yo, I'm gonna need you to do this. So he gave his whole marching orders before anything was created. This is why he was able to say this. Go ahead.
All right, family. This is Psalm 16 and verse 7.
Yeah.
It reads, I will bless the Most High, who hath given me counsel. My reins also instruct me in the night seasons.
You see that? Heart. That's where you get your instructions. Right? He tries the reins of our hearts. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 8. I have set the Most High always before me, because he is at my right hand. I shall not be moved.
And look, real quick, just like Christ said he set the Lord before him at all times, we are before the Most High at all times. Look at this real quick. Remember, this is the holy place. Look what's in it.
That's
showbread. We are before him constantly, whether you want to accept it or not. Look at this tent of meeting. This is where we meet him at. This is where you get your counsel. This is where you get your instructions. This is where the decrees come out. This is where sentencing takes place at right here. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 9.
Yeah.
Therefore my heart is glad, and my glory rejoiceth. My flesh also shall rest in hope.
Yep.
For thou wilt not leave my soul in hell, neither wilt thou suffer thine Holy One to see corruption.
And he did neither, did he?
That's right.
This prophecy has been fulfilled.
Yes, sir.
Straight up. Let's go to the next one. See, he took counsel from the Father, right? So it would only behoove us to get counsel from the Messiah.
He said, I was daily his delight.
Daily. Christ was sitting at the kneecaps of the Father like this.
Yes,
come on with
sir.
it. Eating it up. eager to go do his work.
Yes, sir.
We need to be the same way. Right? Eager to examine ourselves. The same energy you put into calling out your brother or to calling out the next man, put that same energy in examining yourself. I would say even the more. Because Paul said, hey, don't be a stumbling block.
That's right.
So you should probably put more energy in judging yourself, making sure you're upright in heart.
That's right. And in the end, that's all you can do, Uck.
That's it.
The light, the law is a light. You better take that light and go in and out your temple, man.
Come on, man.
Make
Go
sure
in and out. Get all the cobwebs up out of there.
Right, man. Clean it up.
Clean it up, man. Look at this. Proverbs 24:12. Proverbs. Yeah, 1 through 12. My fault. Proverbs 24, 1 through 12.
All right. So we're at verse 1, family. You there, Uck?
Yep, let's get it.
All right, it reads, be not thou envious against evil men,
Yep.
neither desire to be with them.
Right.
For their hearts studieth destruction,
Yep.
and their lips talk of mischief.
You see that? Their lips talk of mischief. That's why I say don't covet, right? Because if we covet, right, if we're not content, we're going to be envious against the evil man, right? We're going to see that this man got all these items, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have no doubt gotten by ill-gotten gain,
Yeah.
right? For it say his heart study of destruction and his lips talk of mischief. For when you ask him how you get this, you know, how are you being successful? His lips gonna tell you society's way, his way.
Yes, sir.
His lips ain't gonna tell you the book's way of being successful.
That's right.
His lips gonna talk of mischief. You see? Go ahead.
Verse 3.
Uh-huh.
Through wisdom is a house builded, and by understanding it is established.
Hold up. You see? Wisdom builds the house,
Yes, sir.
but if you don't apply it, it's not going to be established. Remember, understanding is the application of wisdom, because understanding you're departing from wickedness.
Yes, sir.
That's how you establish the house. That's how you establish the relationship, right? With the Messiah in the holy place.
Yes, sir.
You can build the relationship, but it's established through understanding. Go ahead.
Verse 4.
Yeah.
And by knowledge shall the chambers be filled with all the precious and pleasant riches.
You see that? By knowledge. By knowledge of his word. Right?
Yes, sir.
The chambers will be filled with precious and pleasant riches. And don't think this is your bank chamber. No. This is the chamber of your mind, the chambers of your heart.
That's right, bro. Yes, sir.
Well, I don't think carnal. Remember, what is precious riches? The laws, the statutes, the commandments. He say, desire them more than rubies.
Yeah,
so these are the precious. What you say, bro?
That's our Proverbs too.
Exactly. So these are the precious and pleasant riches that's going to be filled in your chambers, the chambers of your mind and in your heart. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Verse 5.
Yeah.
A wise man is strong.
Mm-hmm.
Yea, a man of knowledge increaseth strength.
You see that? Go ahead.
For by wise counsel thou shalt make thy war. And in multitude of counsels there is safety.
You see that? For by wise counsel, you're going to make war, but in a multitude of counselors, you're going to be safe.
That's right, brother.
You know why you're going to make war? Because remember, when you come to the gate, it's going to separate you folks, you gonna get to keeping the Sabbath day, keeping his commandments. You gonna make war, right, with those around you. I'm talking to my youngest daughter, right? My youngest daughter was talking to me about the word. We talking about the word, and she was like, this came out of her mouth. She was like, well, yeah, I'm probably just gonna be losing a whole lot of friends.
Yeah.
That's coming from a 14-year-old.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
That just got this knowledge, here recently.
Yeah.
So that's already, it's gonna be war, but in the multitude of counselors, you're gonna be safe. In the multitude of these spirits, of these words, of these keys, you're gonna be safe though. Go ahead. Behind that fence, behind that gate, behind that wall, you're gonna be safe though. Go ahead.
Verse 7.
Yeah.
Wisdom is too high for a fool. He opened not his mouth in the gate.
You see that? Wisdom is too high for a fool. He's not gonna come to the gate and be like, I'm filthy.
Yeah.
Clean me up. Yep, I'm wrong. I'm a liar.
Yeah.
Nah, wisdom is too high for a fool. For a rocker. Right? Go ahead.
8. He that deviseth to do evil shall be called a mischievous person.
And that's what you're gonna do when you come to the gate and don't confess.
Still be slick.
You're gonna devise to do evil. And that's why sin, the serpent is gonna be at that door. Not the Messiah. He's gonna release the serpent on you. You see? Go ahead.
Verse 9.
Yeah.
The thoughts of foolishness is sin.
Yeah.
And the scorner is an abomination to men.
Look what he just said. The thoughts of foolishness is sin.
Yeah.
Right? So what are you thinking about?
Yeah.
You got to cast down them thoughts. You got to ask for forgiveness for that thought that just came in your mind.
Yeah.
And he said the scorner is an abomination. You ain't got to keep them laws. Them laws is done away with.
Yes.
It's an abomination. Go ahead.
Verse 10.
Yeah.
If thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small.
And that's we faint all the time in adversity. The minute we get to feeling uncomfortable, the minute we see it, you say, what, bro?
Fear and doubt jump on you.
Come on. The minute we see everybody doing the opposite, we like, oh, am I really doing what I'm supposed to be? Should I be doing what they doing? If thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small. Trust that you're not in commune with the shepherd. Trust that. Go ahead.
Verse 11.
Yeah.
If thou forbear to deliver them that are drawn unto death, and those that are ready to be slain.
Yeah.
If thou sayest, behold, we knew it not.
Yeah.
Does not he that ponder the heart consider it?
You see that? Ponder the heart, consider it. Come on now. It's in his book, right?
Yes, sir.
But do we ponder and consider it though? Go ahead.
And he that keepeth thy soul, doth not he know it? And shall not he render to every man according to his works?
He said, and he that keepeth thy soul, doeth not he know it? Yeah. He know you whether you know him or not. He know you because he created you. Now, he don't know you to the point where he going to give you the keys.
Yeah.
Nah. He don't know you like that. But he knows you to the point where he going to render you according to your works.
That's that Ecclesiastes 12.
Come on, man. He going to render according to your works. So I advise you to get to know him so he can get to know you.
Yes, sir.
Matthew 26, 40 through 41. Then we got one more. Some more counsel real quick. Some subtle counsel this is real quick. 40 through 41, Matthew 26, 40 through 41. And if you got it, bro, go ahead.
All right, family. So we have Matthew 26 and 40.
Yeah.
And it reads, And he cometh unto the disciples and findeth them asleep, and said unto Peter, what, could ye not watch with me 1 hour? Watch and pray, that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak.
Now, dig, right? Every time Yeshua opened his mouth, right, he's speaking. I can't even describe it. He's speaking, right, to the people right then and there, but he's also speaking to us. That's just the power and the nature of him.
Yeah.
Right. He said, watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit is indeed willing, but the flesh is weak. See, that's what I'm saying. I think this was not only to Peter, right? Tell him, man, wake up, man. You don't be sleep. We on watch. But I think this was to us too, because of the times that we're in. Perilous times. We got to watch, especially when you look at what this watch means. Check this out. Look at this. He said, watch and pray.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Go ahead.
Okay.
Strong's G 1127. Gregareo.
Look at this. Watch. Look at this. To watch. Metaphor. Give strict attention to. Be cautious. Active. You see that? Active. So we got to be active in examining ourselves. We got to be cautious about everything that comes to our eye gate, everything that comes to our ear gate, right? We got to be cautious about everything that comes out the door of our mouth to make sure what's coming out of our mouth is not scattering folks, right? Or not scattering ourselves. You see, this is what watch means. To take heed, lest through remission and indolence, some destructive calamity suddenly overtake one. Remember, we said in the beginning, Edris said in the beginning, the angel told Edris, it's darkness, evil's dangerous out here, right? So we got to watch unless we be overtaken suddenly. We got to be cautious. We got to be active. We got to give strict attention to everything, especially when it comes to worship, especially when it comes to our God. You see that? Watch and pray. Lest she enter into temptation. Sin is at the door, people. Last spot. Psalms 119, 1 through 16. It's probably to become my favorite script right here. Straight up. Psalms 119. We're going to read Aleph and Bet. This is counsel, people. This is what you get when you unlock the door to the house. This is what he give you right here. Look at this. Meditations and prayers relating to the law of God. Did he say watch and pray?
Yes, sir.
I would admonish, right, that my brothers and sisters read this Aleph and Bet. This is a cleansing prayer. Right? I read that it thwarts the demons that are assigned to break up homes, break up marriages.
Yes, sir.
And think about it. If we're spiritually married to the Messiah, right? If you have came to the gate and wholeheartedly sacrificed yourself and washed yourself, yeah, you are in communion with him. You are in a relationship with him. And Satan is constantly trying to break that up.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Hey, so, I'm telling you, hey, can I say something real quick, brother?
Yes, you can, brother.
Once as scripture tell you, once you have gone into the fortress, once you have taken your counsel and you have gone, you shouldn't be coming back out in this world, brother. Because guess what? When you don't got the hedges of protection about you, you open season then.
Open season.
He told when he wanted to get at Job, he's like, yeah, I can't get at him because you got these hedges about it.
Boom. That should tell you something, folks. That should tell you something. Satan can't get at you. Yeah. And the only time he is getting at you is if it's ordained by the Most High.
If you drawn by your lust to go back out in the world,
Yep. Yep.
He waiting on you.
He waiting on you. And he say he gonna bring 7 more in.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
wickeder
Set up
than the
shop.
other one.
Yeah. So hey man,
Yes, sir.
hey man, like I said, I would admonish folks to read these first 2 letters, man.
Yes, sir.
You know, go ahead whenever you're ready, bro.
All right, family. So this Psalms 119 and verse 1.
Yeah.
It reads, "Blessed are the undefiled in the way,
Yep.
who walk in the law of the Most High."
You see that? Blessed are the undefiled in the way who walk in the law of the Lord. Blessed are they, are the undefiled. So now you said, well, what makes me defiled? See, a lot of folks thinking cigarette smoke make them defiled.
Yeah.
A lot of folks thinking drinking a drink make them defiled. Smoking a blunt make them defiled.
Yeah.
That ain't what makes you defiled.
No, that
Well, I will say this: if it's taking you away from the counsel of the Messiah, then yes, it's making you defiled. But what defiles you is sin, folks. That's why I said, "Blessed are the undefiled in the way who walk in the law of the Lord." Go ahead.
Verse 2.
Yeah.
"Blessed are they that keep his testimony,
Yeah.
and that seek him that with the whole heart."
With the whole heart. You see, we can't be double-minded. We can't come to his gate and still got the world with us. Nah, with a whole heart. Go ahead.
Verse 3.
Yeah.
"They also do no iniquity.
Okay.
They walk in his ways."
They don't do no iniquity. Blessed are these folks that don't do no iniquity. They walk in his ways.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that should tell you his ways are lawful. His ways don't have no iniquity in them. His ways are pure and truth. Go ahead.
Verse 4.
Yeah.
"Thou hast commanded us to keep thy precepts diligently.
Yeah.
Oh, that my ways were directed to keep thy statutes.
Yep.
Then shall I not be ashamed when I have respect unto all thy commandments."
See, look at that. That kind of talks about, like I said, the covenant lesson. Like folks feel like they're not worthy. Folks feel like, you know, their life is meaningless, ashamed, if you will. The only way you gonna not be ashamed or feel good about yourself is when you have respect unto all thy commandments. This is what makes us. This is what uplifts us. This is what you call self-esteem.
Yes, sir.
This is what gives you self-esteem. You see? Go ahead.
Verse 8.
Yeah.
"I will keep thy statutes, or forsake me not utterly.
Yeah.
Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his ways, by
Hold
taking..."
on, bro. I think you skipped verse 7.
Okay. Verse 7 then.
Yeah.
"I will praise thee with uprightness of heart,
Yeah.
when I shall have learned thy righteous judgments.
I'll praise it.
I will keep thy statutes, or forsake me not utterly.
Yep.
Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his ways, by taking heed thereto according to thy word."
Now that goes back to the courtyard, right? This is how we cleanse our ways, by taking heed thereto according to thy word. Every piece of these, I guess you call them instruments, is examples of his word. Right? What does the word do? It washes us. What does the word do? Paul say, I kill myself daily. I kill the old man daily. What does this altar do? You burning yourself alive.
That's right, brother.
You see? Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way, by taking heed thereto according to thy word. The courtyard. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 10. "With my whole heart have I sought thee. Oh, let me not wander from thy commandments.
Go ahead.
Thy word have I hid in my heart,
Yeah.
that I may not sin against thee.
Thy counsel have I hid in mine heart, that I might not sin against thee." See, that's how we gonna know what sin is. The only way we gonna know what sin is. By his word. Go ahead.
12.
Yeah.
Blessed art thou, O Most High. Teach me thy statutes.
Counsel me. Teach me. Be my shepherd.
Sir.
Go ahead.
13.
Yeah.
With my lips have I declared all the judgments of thy mouth.
Now I can teach others. Now I can declare your mighty works to others. So you can declare me to the Father.
Yes, sir.
This is counsel, folks.
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead.
Hallelujah, brother.
Oh,
I have rejoiced in the way of thy testimonies, as much as in all riches.
Yeah.
I will meditate in thy precepts and have respect unto thy ways.
Yeah.
I will delight myself in thy statutes. I will not forget thy word.
Oh, praise. I will not forget thy counsel.
Yes, sir.
Because if you do, you're going to be in darkness. If you do, right, you're going to be overcome. You see? I will not forget thy counsel. So that's the lesson, folks. Gates and doors.
Yes, sir.
Hope it made sense, man. Hope we see now that we just can't come before him any old kind of way. We got to do self-examining up here. We got to go to the courts of our minds and do some examination, do some sacrificing, do some washing, right? And then open up our hearts to receive him. Gates and doors, folks.
Yes, sir. Hallelujah.
Hope it made sense, man. Hope folks got some edification. I'll pray to see folks are still with us because we did kind of go a little long this time, boy. well, in my, compared to other teachers, it was kind of quick. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but I just wanted to get the point across, man, and make sure, because like I said, we coming up on atonement.
That's right, brother.
We about to really go in that holy place. So
right.
So we just got to make sure we right, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, don't throw up no vain oblation. Because we're gonna be judged for it. I'll pray. I see folks was getting edified. Shout out to all the folks that's still online. Miss Teachy's One Soul to Life, Francesca. I see Ira was on here. Big Doc was on here. See Isaac was on here. Shout out to everybody that was online. I see Michelle was on here. Shabbat Shalom, Eliyahu, Zebediah, Boaz, a few people's on here, man. Shabbat Shalom, everybody that was online, man. Hope we got some edification. Hope it made sense. Right? And unless you got anything, I just want to say thanks, man, to all the elders, man, that allowed me to come up on this platform and put my hands to the plow. Because Lord knows I need a lot of sins to be covered up. I was filthy.
Oh, yes.
I was a filthy guy.
Hey, no doubt about it, man. Hey, listen, when you was talking about it earlier, when we were growing up, doing right was not taught, especially outside your house. When you had any outside influence, everybody wanted to see you do dirt, man.
Yeah, straight up.
You know what I'm saying? Your uncles, your cousins,
everybody.
whoever.
I had
out there fighting.
I promise.
I was a little kid. I was 6, 7 years old. I was already smoking marijuana.
Yeah,
I was already smoking cigarettes.
You said at 6?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you was out there.
7 years old, man.
Dang.
So we was taught to do wrong early, man. And,
what's up? I had a buddy named Dirt. I used to run with a buddy named Dirt. One of my best buddies was named Dirt.
Yeah.
do dirty. That's what we called it. What's up, do dirty? So I already know, man.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yes, sir.
So y'all hope this reminded us, man, that we got to clean ourselves up. Even us that say we keep the commandments and keep the Sabbath, man. Especially us. Because you professing to be in a relationship.
If your light ain't shining, bro, if you'd have lost your saltiness, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This fight ain't just, you know what I'm saying? Like Young Lion said, motivated or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta be dedicated.
That's right, brother.
You gotta be dedicated. Straight up. And with that being said, you said what, boo?
I said, if you don't mind, I just want to go ahead and give the quick announcements.
Go ahead.
Tomorrow, me and my family, we're not gonna be in class, just so y'all know. My rib just went through some surgery on her eye, so we're not gonna come out tomorrow for the class. But the class will be in South Haven at the South Haven Library.
Oh, praise.
So it's going to be at 1 o'clock. As for the street ministry, I'm not sure. But I do want to say, please, we're going to get ready for the coat drive here soon. So any partakers, anybody who the Most High will put it on their heart to help out with that, man, go ahead and do as you feel, as the Most High has put on you. But we want to try to take care of it in October. I'll just say it like that. So I'll be sending out an announcement just to kind of get the bearings, check out where everybody is, so we can go ahead and take care of the business before it start getting cold and help out some Charlotte Lakers or whatever,
That's what's up. That's what's up.
And that's all I got. Now I want to say to you, bro, man, hey, man, excellent lesson, man. Most High Christ. I've been truly, I'm gonna be 100 with you. I've told you this before, but pretty much every day I watch one of your lessons. Because I'm saying I enjoy them so very much, man. And the Tabernacle you was talking about with T, that's one of my. I'm saying that's probably the best series I've ever seen. I watched that Tabernacle thing. I don't know how many times.
It showed me a lot, man.
Yeah, just go back and watch it, man. I'm telling you, there's some excellent teaching in those, man. And yes, sir. And that's all I got, man. And Most High in Christ bless y'all and Shabbat Shalom to y'all.
I just want to say, man, speedy recovery to sis, man. You said she had the demonstration, man.
Yeah.
Speedy recovery to sis, man. May the Most High, give you peace and comfort, in your recovery.
Yes, sir. Hallelujah, brother.
Praise it. With that being said, man, want to wish y'all Shabbat Shalom. Y'all have a blessed and peaceful rest of y'all Sabbath. Like we say always here, man, at Order Melchizedek, Aquila Priscilla Ministries. It's KOE, baby.
Yes,
Shalom, y'all.
Shalom.
Kingdom over everything. You can say kingdom over everybody. Are you willing to put your mind, body, and soul on the line?
Call this kingdom over everything. I'm about my Abba's business, so I be my wedding ring. Married to the gospel and I'm faithful, never giving up. That's word to the chief. My belief in the spiritual. Do the work, plant the seed. Christ is what these people need. Not them doctors that y'all feed. Souls burning cause of greed. Hands to the piss out, like the swizz that from my brizz out. 10 toes biz out as I'm praying for my Chris out. Precept on them precepts while I let the spirit direct. Every move I mistake, can't let the serpent take my soul away. Praying for the strength to make it through the day. Darts flying at me, but Ephesians keep me strapped. Pappy say he got me long as I worship his son. He say I'll never lack as long as he is number one. That's why I'm on my knees begging for forgiveness. Regardless what y'all think, this kingdom business. Call it KOE. I won't let you get my life. I won't let you get my body. I'm a soldier of Yahweh. We gon' kill Illuminati. It's the kingdom over everything. We want the kingdom over everything. We call this KOE. I won't let you get my life. I won't let you get my body. I'm a soldier of Yahweh. We gon' kill Illuminati. It's the kingdom over everything. We want the kingdom over everything. We call this KOE. Got the spirit of Moses up against Janus and Jambres, exposing the lies. That's why these preachers is mad at me. Repping the covenant that was gave to my fathers. The spirit of Abraham got me drinking the waters. I call that fully persuaded. I pray to y'all that I make it up out this booth I'm in. Spiritually speaking, spiritually speaking. From what I've been reading, as long as I'm breathing, this 613 and I mean it. I got this working, I'm fiending to do it. Study to prove it. You ain't gotta believe it. He gon' make do in this season. We gon' be bending the knee. We gon' help rule in this kingdom. For the wicked it ends. They all gon' burn in their sins. I'm on the straight path, never turning right or left. Narrow is the road to salvation. We talking life or death. That's why I'm on my knees begging for forgiveness. Regardless what y'all think, this kingdom business. Call it KOE. And he said to them all, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me. We call this KOE. So whosoever shall save his life shall lose it. Whosoever will lose his life for my sake, the same shall save it.
You don't want it out
Shabbat
of
shalom, family. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Shabbat. Shalom.
Yes, sir. Shabbat shalom, Mark.
Shalom.